Last week, I held a meeting with the leadership of my party, the St. Lucia Labour Party, at which were present the party chairman, Claudius J. Francis, political leader, Dr. Kenny D. Anthony, the first deputy political leader, Philip J. Pierre, and the general secretary, Leo Clark, and myself. I informed those present that I had, over the year or so, given much consideration to my future in elective politics and had now arrived at a decision. I have since shared my decision with the Anse La Raye Canaries constituency group, as well as my key supporters, and I now do so with the St. Lucian public at large. When in 2011 I entered elective politics, I was a young medical doctor with an equally young private practice, and it was my hope that I could successfully navigate the rigors of political representation whilst simultaneously building my medical practice. In reality, the marriage of the two has not worked out as I expected and has resulted in me not being able to give the constituents of Anse La Raye Canaries the level of care and attention I would have liked. Mine is a single doctor practice, which has become more and more demanding of my time over the last 2 years or so. A significant part of my medical workload also involves providing free services to constituents of Anse La Raye Canaries. Over time, it has become increasingly more difficult to straddle the pressure of my practice with the job of a parliamentary representative. Whereas I retain the commitment to assisting those from my constituency in need of my medical help, I must make way for the Labour Party to find someone who can devote the time and attention which the people of Anse La Raye Canaries deserve. Having given my future in elective politics careful consideration, I am now satisfied that I would not be in a position to give 100% of what is required during the upcoming election campaign. It is for this reason I advised the party leader and others present at the meeting of my decision not to contest the upcoming general election. I wish to make it clear that I am not leaving the St. Lucia Labour Party, a party I continue to love dearly, but simply will not be contesting the next general election. I also pledge to my colleagues my continued support and my intention to do what I can to ensure a Labour victory at the polls. In the 4 years I have been the parliamentary representative, I developed a deep affection for the people of the constituency, and I reassure them that I will remain true to my duties as parliamentary representative until such time I am replaced after the next general election. I assure my constituents further that whatever services I have offered them in my medical practice will continue even after my tenure of parliamentary representative comes to an end. I am aware that rumors have surfaced that I am being pushed out, that I was dissatisfied with not being given a ministerial portfolio, and that the party did not wish me to contest as the preferred candidate. Nothing could be further from the truth. The political leader and the party's executive have stood by me from my very first day in politics. No one called on me to step down or not to contest the upcoming election. That is my decision, taken after consultation with my family, loved ones, and close friends. Regarding the rumor that I was dissatisfied as a result of not holding a ministerial position, the truth is, in the 4 years I have served within this government, I have never once raised this issue. My primary duty as parliamentary representative has always been to the people of the constituency. Insofar as the party hierarchy not wishing me to be a candidate, again, this is false. Even during my meeting at last week, the party executive repeatedly asked me whether I was comfortable with the decision I had made. I remain satisfied that this is the right decision, and I will continue to give my support to the party. I take this opportunity to thank political leader and Prime Minister Dr. Kennedy Anthony for first affording me the opportunity to be the party's flag bearer in Anse La Raye, Canaries in the general election of 2011, and to also serve as Deputy Speaker in the House of Assembly. They are both wonderful, well, they were both wonderful experiences, and I'm sure they will continue to be as I continue towards the end of my term. I also thank Parliament's presiding officers for appointing me Parliament's representative to the African, Caribbean, and Pacific Parliamentary Assembly. It is my hope that I have served my country with distinction at every given occasion. I want to especially thank the people of Anse La Raye, Canaries for reposing confidence in me and electing me to represent them in the House of Assembly. I will forever cherish that love and support you gave to me. Finally, I want to thank my dear wife and children who have stood by me all the way. Without your support, I could not have done it. Thank you.